everyone, Omejiona here, and today I'm going to be reading chapter 1145 of the One Piece manga. I forgot my tiny mic. So this is just straight up from my phone. And my phone is like just hanging off of my, what you call this? My laptop. So yeah, I'm checked in somewhere and whatever. We're just gonna read this. Oh, is like a cover page thing. I know the anime is back. That's probably why they have this. That's cute though, with Zoro just leaning onto Luffy, and they're all watching. And Nami Sanji, cute over there. Oh, my Frobin. There's Jinbei and Brock. They're all watching Luffy Gear 5. Oh, there's Chopper. I didn't even notice Chopper was so tiny. Okay, let's move on to the actual thing. Wait. Okay, 11:45, the place in Branch 8's forest. I can't see. Forest number 2. I couldn't see parts of the screen because I have my camera, my phone, just hanging on to my laptop there. Oh, look at OT hugging page 1, but page 1 still seems like he's grossed out. But look at her, OT looks so sad though. Pei is still alive. Of course he is. And Yamato got the sword back, the katana. Good. But I don't think that, what's his name? Who's Who is dead. Like, we didn't even see him there. Okay. Roar, there's fighting in the realm of the dead too. Here it comes, Nash. What? Wait. Nash? Is that a devil fruit? It looks like a door. Now they were fighting a like a dinosaur. Armadale. That's Sanji. Power Shoot and Zoro together. Okay. Zoro slices it. Sanji kicks. Nice. This thing looks of course. It's big, even by giant standards. Groggysaurus is super Groggysaurus. They've got a thick layer of fat under the skin, so prep takes a while, but simmer it and booze, and it's fantastic. We didn't bring any alcohol though. The hunter's cabin is stocked with all the cooking tools we'll need. Let's grab some herbs on the way back. Is he the cook? He's the cook, right? Never mind that. What is this thing? Is a devil fruit responsible? Most likely. It came to life after my old man clashed with Big Mom. Oh. Who's your father? So it's just like Zeus, huh? What? You know Zeus? He's a high-ranking homie. Yeah, he's our navigator's lackey now. Woot! Okay, so Zeus was not the only instance that a homie got separated from Big Mom, and yet people can use them. Because here, he can use him. I wonder who his father is though. God's Knights, that's right, they came here. Ooh, Loki, are they talking to Loki now? Government officials, you're saying they did this to you? Hey, let me just adjust myself. I have my foot up. You got it. All your rampaging overseas must have made you some enemies. Don't be stupid. They're definitely here for something else. Like, it's not just that. I'd already be king of the world. if I had gone far enough to cross paths with guys like that. World government? Knights? Luffy has no idea what those are. We got one. It's huge. Groggy sauruses are super nutritious. I took it down. It was incredible. You look like a head of broccoli sailing gloriously through the air. Did you collect the firewood? Yeah, it's right there. Good work out there. There's Sanji and Zoro still bickering. All right, it's ready. So good. That first serving wasn't meant for you. All right. Eat up, Loki. He just slammed it on his head. It's too hot. Take it easy, Luffy-kun. You'll reopen his wounds. He just slammed a whole piece of meat onto Loki's head. That's Luffy, of course. Moron, are you trying to kill me? Wow, you're better already. Chow down. You won't heal if you don't eat. Luffy's logic, like if I could just eat a bunch of things if I'm sick, right? Then when you're sick, you can't really eat. It's hard to swallow. How am I meant to eat lying down? You sure are pushy. But I mean, they ate together, so they're basically friends now. Oh no, he's choking. Pass me the soup. Give me a second. Hot, 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 hot. It's clearly boiling. He's gonna throw it at him again. Stay away from me. They're already so cute. I already like their dynamics. Splash. Now he's got even... Oh, he actually threw it at him. Now he's got even more burns. Get him the hell away from me. Luffy-kun. My bad. I didn't mean to. You too, good John. Oh, she was fine with that because they don't like Loki. What did he do to piss off the giants this much? I bet his promise to Luffy was just a trick. I think it was a trick too. Like when he was talking to Luffy, he was probably thinking like, oh, this guy, I can probably trick him because he's gullible and all that. But now he's gonna see what kind of person Luffy is. And you just can't help it. When you meet Luffy, he has this certain pull and you just can't get away from it. He's like a magnet. Red hair's whereabouts, huh? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I'm afraid I wasn't lying about that. Is that so? You're gonna spit it out then? The deal was that you'd free me from these chains first. You really want to see red hair that bad, huh? Well, I guess I can understand. That's what happens when you look up to a pirate in your youth. Did he also look up to somebody when he was young? Oh, maybe Nika. Hyruddin's like ... You know the feeling? And he's like, oh, you found me out. Yeah, I do, he says. I think it's Nika. Unless you regret that you were just a kid. He's basically Luffy. He's like, take me with... Oh, shoot. I just realized, is this Sebek? Is this Rocks? Take me with you. I didn't come all this way to take in a brat like you. Don't make me repeat myself. That can't be Roger. That hair. That's Rocks. Then I challenge you. What? You seriously pulled a blade on a kid? Shut it, Newgate. See, like Whitebeard is here. Wait, what's up? Where was I? That's a double bitch. I was born in the wrong era. That sounds like Roger. These, oh gosh, we change scenes. These drawers move like trained warriors. Blah, 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 blah. There's plenty of ghosts too. How childish. Round them up. Why is that Loki? Oh, no, like a Loki nightmare thing. Some people are scared of Loki. Leave him to me, Xing Ya San. Oh. I mean, Gyaban is super strong. That's no surprise. Good thing these things are just how the kids imagine them. So they'd be tougher to beat if they were familiar with the real versions, huh? That's the last thing we need. Yeah, you know what? That's actually interesting because most of the time we're scared of things that we don't even know about. You know, so they're not concrete, but just ideas that we are scared of or what we've imagined. And so they're not as strong if you make them real. They're not the real thing. So they're much easier to defeat. I like that. That's interesting. Yeah. They're much easier to defeat because they're not real. At least not how we imagine them. Just as I thought, there's more now. 3 of them. Voices that strange can't be suppressed. What? Oh, voices that strange can't be suppressed. I can hear them. 3, he says. Those are the knights. If Elbaf is no longer safe, the world really is ending. Firefighting unit. Use the water from the sea clouds. Is that going to work? The flames are massive. I feel like they're gonna unearth something in here because it's so old. You know, like the buildings have been taken in by trees because they're so old. Maybe with some of the branches burning, it would like bring out more things that they didn't know was there. Thank goodness you firefighters are here. But you need to hurry. The kids are heading straight for the flames. Saul has defeated like the dog shadow. We're using the highest water pressure the valve can handle. You gotta put it out. Y'all can do it. Put it out. I'm begging ya. Look, Gunko, the kids are about to burn alive. Would that be enough to wake them up? Yes, they'll wake up from the heat, screaming for their parents in terror. Then the flames will burn them down to the bone. Man, ain't that just touching? So it's gonna wake them up though. I mean, that's good. Sea Cloud, is something wrong, firefighters? It's not out yet. We're doing all we can. It ain't working. Kids, no. They're just laughing. Oh, current shoulder throw. Jinbei is here. Yay. Saul's like, oh. There he is. That should do it. Did I make it in time? Over here, hop on. Right. That's our Jinbei. You gave me chills. That's all water. They're riding Colin's ship. Wow. They're all so surprised. The Blazing Branch 8's force number 2 has been extinguished from just one shoulder throw. Dang, Jinbei. Jinbei's amazing. I mean, they were using like tiny valves, you know, tiny hoses. And then Jinbei comes in and it's like shoulder throw. Current shoulder. Was it shoulder throw? It was. The children are all right, but they're still walking. The kids just missed the flame, but they're still marching. A close call. I always had faith. Good job, firefighters. Here's to the guardians of Elbaf. No, it wasn't us. Glad the Tykes are okay though. Yeah. Robin, just now. Wasn't that Jinbei? He must be nearby. That was so cool, Jinbei. So freaking cool. Good one, Jinbei. It was nothing. The guys at school may hate me, but I still consider them my friends. Oh, they don't like Colin. It'll be okay, Colin. We'll save them all. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's here. So not all the children were in school. This one sure seems lively. Huh? Who's that? Oh, she was there. She's like tiny over there. They just blasted her. They're all surprised, but she actually came down there. Finally, a direct confrontation. Break next week. Okay. Gunko. She has an agenda though. I don't think she is following. Like she follows orders. She reminds me of Kuma, because you know how Kuma is was a Shichibukai, and he's the one who's always been obedient to the government. Whatever they want him to do, he would do. And because like the other ones, they don't even come to meetings, they don't listen to what the government says, but Kuma's always there like following orders, but he's kind of like rebelling subtly underneath all of that. And that's what who she reminds me of. It's Kuma. I'm telling you, she has like genie something, like Kuma's wife. But she's like that, right? She seems very what's the word? Like she always follows orders, and she's always there, like fast, and she does what she's told. But then she has moments when she's like suspicious. You know, like listening to New World. I mean, Brooke is right here, and she listens to New World a lot. Like that's her routine. So wouldn't she freak out when she sees Brooke? What if she's a fan of the Straw Hats? But I feel like it's something deeper. Like look at her eyes though. She has dead eyes. Because I don't think she would come here just for Colin, because she's like, oh, there's one student who was not at school. Yeah, and her uniform's different, so she has to be different from all of them. I don't think it's because she's a girl. It's probably a status thing, like she's not born celestial but was chosen to become one of the knights because she's super strong. Interesting. I also think, like I said earlier, that there's something that's gonna come up from the branches that got burnt. They're gonna find something there that's gonna be important for later, or like for the lore of One Piece. I think that's why it got burnt. And then there's Loki. I'm glad that we got some Loki in this chapter. I think that person he was referring to, that he looked up to, was Sibek Rocks, right? Because Newgate was there. His name was dropped. He was there. Why else would he be here with somebody? If he only came here with his crew, it would be like the people we know, but it's someone that's silhouetted and who knew him, and he calls him Newgate instead of like Pops, right? So that means this was before him being a captain of his own ship. And where was he before that? He was with Rocks. Maybe that's why, you know, because Loki calls himself, like, instead of saying I want to be pirate king like Luffy, he says he wants to be king of the world. And who wants to be king of the world? There's only him, Sibek. That's gonna be fun, because I was wondering when they're gonna insert that, because we need to know what happened there. I thought we were gonna find out when we had the Kuma flashback, because it was in God Valley. But no, we didn't get like anything, well, not much about Rocks during those flashbacks, but I think we're gonna get some for the Loki flashback. And he's fun. I still like Loki. I've always liked the dude. He's very interesting, and I think he's a really good guy. Maybe even the Shanks thing, I don't think he hates him, you know. Shanks defeated him, but I don't think he hates him. Like, you know, he probably thinks of him as a rival or something. Okay, And then break next week. I have one more week here in the Philippines, and then I'm back in Canada. So my video should be better. Not with like echoey hotel audio because I forgot my mic. It should go according to schedule as well when it comes out, not like now that I can only record whenever I have a place to myself and have time. But yeah, it should be all good by next week, or by the time that the next chapter comes out. We're gonna get a break, so that's good. Let me know what you thought of this chapter down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. You guys have a good time. I'll enjoy the rest of my vacation here for one more week, and then I'll be back regular scheduling. But yeah, see you guys. Have fun. Bye bye.